I currently have the zechut of standing in one of the most amazing places in the entire world, right across from Har HaBayit. And with that zechut, I want to say a couple words of Torah, connecting Eretz Yisrael to this week's Parsha and to Elul in general. In this week's Parsha, a double Parsha of Netzavim and Vayeilich, Moshe is talking to Bnei Israel and warning them against sinning, warning them that when they enter the land, they shouldn't do idolatry and they should keep the entire Torah. And if they don't, they're going to be punished. The land is going to spit them out. Eventually, they're going to return. And Hashem's going to return them from all over the world. From the heavens, He's going to bring them in once they do teshuvah, and then the land will flourish again, just like you can see right now. And Parshat Vayeilich, it's Moshe's last day. It's his 120th birthday. And he tells Bnei Israel that they really got to step up their game. And Hashem says something very interesting. He says, the only reason I'm letting you into the land right now is not because you've been good, but it's because of your avot. B'tzchut avot. And you will sin again, and then you'll be kicked out. He says, and Hashem, Yadati et mar'echa ve'et arpecha hakasheh. I know you are rebellious, and I know you are stiff-necked. What does that mean? So just like in the beginning of Devarim, Moshe gives them key words of where they've been in the Midbar to reflect of what the sins they did there. Just like here, Marecha, you're rebellious. Where did we see that? Moshe, way early on, he says, Shimu na hamorim. Listen up, you rebellious ones. This was right before where? Right before Moshe hits a rock and he sins. It's because of Bnei Yisrael, they didn't have faith in Hashem. And the second thing is arpecha hakasheh, stiff neck. 6 times in the Torah, it calls Bnei Yisrael Am HaKasheh Orefhu. They are stiff-necked people. Where's the first time? The first time is by Har Sinai. It was where Bnei Yisrael sin because they don't believe in Hashem, they don't believe in Moshe, they don't have faith in them. So when Moshe goes up for 40 days to get the Luchot, Bnei Yisrael sin. They do the Egel HaZahav. And by there Hashem says, I'm going to destroy them, I'm going to wipe them out. I'm going to just completely annihilate them, and Moshe, I'll make a new nations out of you. And by there he says, Am Kasheh Orefu. That they're stiff-necked people, they won't listen. Rashi there, in Shmot, Perek, Lamed Bet, Pasuk Ted, he explains that the stiff-necked people means they won't listen. They don't listen to their teachers, they don't listen to anything else. It's Sforno, later on, by Devarim Perek Tet Pasuk Vav, he explains that it means that they listen to they go after whatever they wanted to listen to the Torah. It's fine, we'll go after what we want to do. It's very sad. A parak after Hashem first calls them stiff-necked people, he says, after Moshe pleads with him, right, Shuvu, please forgive them, Hashem finally forgives them, but not fully. Hashem doesn't forgive them fully, because he says, I will not be with you when you leave this mountain. I will not be with you when on your land, when you go to the land of Israel. I will not be with you when you go to Eretz Yisrael. So we see that the Bnei Israel weren't fully forgiven then. But later on, about 2 prakim later, in Perek Lamed Daled Pasuk Tet, it says that after Hashem gives Moshe the Yud Gimel Midot, Moshe pleads with Hashem to be with them when they go to the land of Israel. And Hashem does. He is with them when they go to the land of Israel. He protects them. And we see from that how to connect it all in now is that the reward when we follow the Torah and we keep the mitzvot, is that we get this land of Israel. Look at this. Do you not see this as a reward of keeping all the Torah and mitzvot? This is our reward if we do. This is what we get. And Elul, sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes we don't keep all the Torah and mitzvot. But then we realize that we did something wrong and we do teshuvah. And Hashem accepts our teshuvah after a while. It takes a little bit. But He returns us to this great nation like this. And that's how it connects to this week's Parsha. Moshe is not allowed to go into the land of Israel. Moshe has to stay outside the land of Israel, but he pleads for all of Israel. Only b'zchut Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov that he gets Bnei Yisrael to enter the land of Israel. It's a shame that Moshe is not allowed to enter the land of Israel. But now we have the opportunity to return, right? Shuva Elai, return to me, God says, and I will return to you. My blessing to everyone here is that during this month of Elul, we'll be able to return back to Hashem and have a meaningful Rosh Hashanah. And may Hashem forgive us fully and maybe return back to the land of Israel. Shabbat Shalom.